Good afternoon, and thank you for joining our launching ceremony for JCM Implementation Agency, JCMA. My name is Yuka Okajima from Ministry of the Environment, Japan, and I will be the overall moderator today. Please note that this event is recorded and broadcasted. First of all, we extend our sympathies to those affected by the earthquake in Myanmar and Thailand. For today's event, we will first have the message from Minister of the Environment, followed by keynote statements from line ministries and JCMA. After those keynote statements, we will have messages from JCM partner countries, namely the Philippines, Thailand, and Vietnam. Now, we would like to welcome Minister Asao Keiichiro, Minister of the Environment Japan, to deliver his message. Mr. Asao, you have the floor.
Distinguished colleagues and honored guests, good afternoon. My name is Asao Keiichiro, Minister of the Environment of Japan. First of all, I extend our deepest sympathies to those especially in Myanmar and Thailand who have been affected by the earthquake that occurred last week. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the partner countries, business operators, relevant ministries, and organizations for your continued engagement in promoting the mitigation activities under JCM. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the partner countries, On April 1st, Japanese government has designed Global Environment Center as the JCM Implementation Agency, JCMA, under the active promotion of global warming countermeasures. I welcome the launch of this agency that will play a pivotal role for the JCM. I thank everyone engaged to prepare for establishing JCMA, and also thank the Philippines, Thailand, and Vietnam for warm welcoming messages for this ceremony. The WMO announced that 2024 was the hottest year on record, with the global average temperature exceeding 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels for the first time. Although there is a fluctuation of temperature caused by natural factors, the news reminds us that climate crisis is a real threat. Japan has been steadily reducing GHG, or greenhouse gas emissions, over the past dozen years. In the NDC, we have set new targets of 60% reduction in fiscal year 2035 and 73% reduction in fiscal year 2040 from its 2013 levels, reducing emissions on a straight pathway towards the achievement of net zero emission by 2050. On that basis, we aim for simultaneously achieving decarbonization, stable energy supply, and economic growth. Japan's progress towards achieving net zero emissions by 2050 is unwavering. JCM is one of the most active efforts as a cooperative approach consistent with Article 6 of the Paris Agreement. It strives to promote collective actions, raise ambition, and accelerate progress toward net zero. We are proud that many JCM projects are contributing to emissions reductions as well as society, the economy, and daily life in your countries. We appreciate your dedicated cooperation. The full operationalization of Article 6 in Baku surely will be a major boost for the JCM. Everyone, in order to raise and realize ambition of the partner countries and Japan, we need to expand and accelerate our efforts. It is vital to attract large private funds and expand fields such as agriculture, forestry, CCS, transportation, and others. I expect that everyone in JCMA will fully recognize the importance of JCM and work together to expand and accelerate the use of JCM, making full use of your expertise, experience, and network. Of course, the Ministry of Environment and relevant ministries are dedicated to deliver our best efforts to fulfill our own government responsibilities. Everyone, thank you very much for your time today, and let us work together towards our common goals. Thank you very much.
Now we would like to ask our line ministries to deliver their messages. First speaker will be Mr. Ino Satoru, Director, Office for the Joint Crediting Mechanism and International Carbon Market, Global Environmental Bureau, Ministry of the Environment, Japan. Mr. Ino, you have the floor.
Good afternoon to all our colleagues and friends around the globe. My name is Satoru Ino. I'm Director of the Office for JCM and the International Carbon Markets, MOIJ. I echo the Minister's words of sympathy to those affected by the earthquake in Myanmar and Thailand. Today, having such a fantastic partner as JCMA, along with our colleagues in the Japanese government, I'm excited and heartened by our renewed commitment to realizing a sustainable society. Together with JCM partner countries and future partner countries, I'm proud that the government of Japan has already subsidized more than 270 projects contributing to the supply of greener energy and higher energy efficiency, which are vital for socio-economic development. Building on such achievements, I pledge to work hard to further advance JCM activities under Minister Asao's exceptional leadership. Everyone, I believe that there are 3 S for the JCM. The first is scale. It is by far the most important to scale up mitigation activities. That includes promoting project development in areas with larger mitigation potential and addressing the needs of partner countries, including hydrogen, ammonia, agriculture, forestry, CCS, and transport, and other new fields. METI, headed by Norway here, and MAF, headed by Makoto here, the 2 ministries that cover most of the GHG emissions inventory will take the lead in pioneering new fields with business sectors. MOIJ will support methodology development and MRV to ensure environmental integrity of all the projects in line with Article 6. The second S is speeding. We need to speed up crediting to deliver mitigation outcomes earlier. Speeding this up will lead to greater predictability for project operators, financial institutions, and off-takers of credits. This is extremely important in attracting more investments to the JCM. MOIJ will support the various documentation and negotiation between both sides at an earlier stage. The third S is streamlining. In order to realize this scaling up and speeding up, particularly as more projects and partner countries are joining us, we need to streamline the numerous steps of project cycle procedure and communication among diverse stakeholders. MOIJ will facilitate the simplification, standardization, and harmonization of methodologies, rules, and guidelines. MOIJ will also facilitate efficient communication using information technology. I'm confident that JCMA, our fantastic partner, headed by the double Yuji Mizuno and Yuji Kimura, will do the utmost in this vital mission to realize these 3 S: scaling up, speeding up, and streamlining of the JCM. Thank you very much.
Second speaker will be Mr. Kimura Norihiro. He is Senior Negotiator for Climate Change, Global Environmental Affairs Office, GX Policy Group, Ministry of Economy, Trade, and Industry, Japan. Mr. Kimura, you have the floor.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Norihiro Kimura, Senior Negotiator for Climate Change, GX Group, Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry. On behalf of Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry, I'd like to extend my sincere congratulations on the establishment of JCM Agency. We strongly expect JCMA will contribute to further development of JCM. We METI have been promoting JCM for further investment for energy transition and decarbonization all over the world by leveraging our network with Japanese industrial sector. For example, we are providing financial support to the feasibility studies and demonstration projects in the energy sector, such as hydrogen and pure ammonia. Recently, we have expanded our support toward a wider range of projects, including non-energy projects, such as peatland management, through our new subsidy program for Global South countries. In addition, we have developed guidelines for CCS projects under the JCM for Indonesia. Through these efforts, we hope to develop a number of effective projects leading to early issuance of JCM credit. We firmly believe collaboration with JCMA in integrated manner will enable us to formulate and implement more high-integrity projects in a quick and efficient manner. Furthermore, we are currently working on designing details of domestic emission trading scheme, so-called GX-ETS. GX-ETS will formally start to operate in fiscal year 2026, aiming for use and trading JCM credit. This initiative has been increasing expectations for private sector JCM, which is based on private finance. We believe that JCM agency will play an important role in supporting the development of the private sector JCM as well. Finally, we look forward to hard work and great success of all staff from the JCMA, and Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry will continue to make utmost effort to promote JCM. Thank you so much.
Third speaker will be Mr. Sakashita Makoto, Director for Global Environmental Affairs, Middle East Sustainable Food Systems Strategy Division, Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry, and Fisheries, Japan. Mr. Sakashita, you have the floor.
Good afternoon, distinguished colleagues and honored guests. My name is Makoto Sakashita, Director of Global Environmental Affairs Office in the Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry, and Fisheries, MAP of Japan. On behalf of the MAP, I also would like to congratulate on the establishment of the JCM. On behalf of the MAP, I also would like to congratulate on the establishment of the JCM agency. It is our pleasure. JEC has been designated as a JCM agency and promotes the JCM in cooperation with the Japanese government. From this April, MAP will be promoting the JCM as a competent minister, together with the Ministry of Environment and the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry. Regarding the agricultural sector, the JCM methodology for alternate wetting and drying AWT to reduce methane emission from paddy field was approved between Philippines and Japan this February. We are aiming for the world's first bilateral credits in the agricultural sector. Also, we would like to continue to support projects in the forestry sector, which has been implementing the JCM since its inception. We would like to contribute to the reduction of GHG emissions in the JCM partner countries by introducing and implementing Japanese advanced technology, and hope the establishment of the JCM agency will help to accelerate activities in the agricultural and forestry sectors. Lastly, I express my sincere appreciation to all relevant officials and stakeholders in implementing the JCM. Thank you very much.
First speaker will be Mr. Matsui Ruki, Director for Climate Change Division, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Japan. Mr. Matsui, you have the floor.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, His Excellency Minister Asano, and distinguished guests and colleagues. I'm Hiroki Matsui, Director of Climate Change Division of Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Japan. And thank you for inviting me to the inauguration ceremony of the JCM Designated Implementation Agency, JCMA. On behalf of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I would like to extend my congratulations. First of all, we would like to pay tribute to all those involved in the establishment of JCMA. As the designated implementing agency, we sincerely hope that the Global Environment Center, GEC, will be able to further promote the efficient implementation of projects by assuming the role of managing the JCM and coordinating with partner countries. We believe that providing Japan's excellent energy efficient, renewable energy, and decarbonization-related technologies to partner countries under the JCM will not only contribute to the reduction of greenhouse gases worldwide, but will also contribute to the multi-layered cooperative relationship between Japan and its partner countries. Starting with Mongolia in 2013, Japan has already signed the memorandums of cooperation on the JCM with 29 countries, including Ukraine, in February last year. To date, JCM credits have been issued from a variety of projects. However, in order to achieve the net zero target of Paris Agreement, it is necessary to make the implementation of the JCM more efficient and faster. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs will support the JCMA in addressing these challenges. MOFA will also continue to actively work with relevant ministries, including the Ministry of Environment, the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry, and the Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries. Taking advantage of our network of Japanese diplomatic missions overseas, to establish JCM frameworks with other countries and to disseminate information. With the launch of the JCMA today, I would like to conclude my speech by expressing our hope that the JCM of Japan will be more widely recognized, both at home and abroad, and that the system will be more widely used. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the keynote speech, Mr. Matsui. Now, we would like to invite newly established JCM Implementation Agency, JCMA. We will have two speakers from JCMA. First speaker will be Mr. Mizuno Yuji, Secretary General for JCMA. Mr. Mizuno, you have the floor.
The Honorable Minister of the Environment, Mr. Asao, representatives from the relevant ministries and partner countries, I would like to express our deep appreciation for holding this ceremony today. I would like to also express my firm determination as the Secretary General of the JCM Implementation Agency, JCMA. Today, we have heard a huge expectation for the JCMA, and we recognize we will bear heavy responsibility that is given to us. But I swear that all the members of the JCMA are fully committed to fulfill this responsibility together with all the stakeholders, including those who are not here. Also, I myself will devote all of my expertise and experience to the operation of the JCMA. Today, I would like to introduce 5 fundamental principles of the JCMA. First, contribution to decarbonization. The JCM is not just for the sake of trading credit. The JCM should promote additional mitigation activities which will contribute to reduction in partner countries as well as achieving our Japan NDCs and to global decarbonization. Second, proactivity. While following the direction by the competent ministries on important policies, we take ownership of the JCM and implement it proactively without waiting instruction. Third, stimulating business investment. We also utilize JCM as an effective incentive mechanism to stimulate overseas investment. I recognize numerous Japanese business sectors are expecting JCMA to accelerate JCM process so that they can contribute to sustainable development in partner countries. Fourth, fair and efficient operation. We will carry out JCM procedures such as project registration and credit assurance in a fair and efficient manner. Fifth, sustainable operation. In order to implement the JCM, high level of expertise and close contact with partner countries are indispensable, and both of them require long-term human relationship. We develop young and mid-career staff so that we can secure sustainability of the JCM. Before concluding my speech, let me be crystal clear again that the JCMA is 100% committed to fulfill our job. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the provided message, Mr. Mizuno. Now, we would like to invite another speaker from JCMA, Mr. Yamaguchi Kaoru, Deputy Director for JCMA. Ms. Yamaguchi, you have the floor.
Thank you very much for the introduction. It is my honor to speak in behalf of my dear colleagues at JCM Implementation Agency in front of the distinguished guests today. With rising temperature and rapid changes in climate, I believe we are at a tipping point. At this juncture, keeping the Paris Agreement goal of limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius requires even more rapid action, more cohesive approach, and stronger cooperations. Under JCM, there have been over 270 projects, and with the establishment of the JCMA, we will push this momentum even further by providing one-stop, comprehensive services to the JCM partner countries, ministries, our private sector participants, and our partner organizations. I must admit that such mission is an immense task. However, no matter how challenging this may seem, we assure you that we will endeavor to take this proactive role to ensure that all activities under JCM are running effectively and efficiently. Through this process, each of us will have a lot to learn from the partner ministries, our JCM partner countries, and from each other to streamline our processes in order to maximize our efficiency. And I look forward to such mutual learning opportunities from each other. I would like to also add one more thing before I close my remarks, that the prospect of making even greater contribution to halting climate change through JCM certainly gives a sense that we are part of greater efforts that impact all of us beyond national borders and generations. And this is ultimately why we are here today, and this is what inspires us. For this, I am confident that my colleagues and I will give our best to make the JCMA a decisive part in unleashing the true potential of JCM by pushing its limits to a new territory and grow as we go forward. I would like to conclude my remarks by saying that I look forward to diving into this new territory and serving all our partners and stakeholders, both in Japan and in the JCM partner countries. Thank you.
Now we have video messages from our JCM partner countries. For the participants at this meeting room, please look at the screen on the right-hand side over there. First message is from the Philippines. Attorney Jonas Al Wellness, Undersecretary for Policy Planning and International Affairs, Department of Environment and Natural Resources.
Warm greetings to our partners from Japan side, JCM office staff, representatives from various ministries, most especially to Japan's Minister of Environment. We say mabuhay from the Philippines on the occasion of this inauguration ceremony. 8 years ago, driven by the spirit of cooperation and excellent friendly relations, the Philippines signed a memorandum of cooperation with the government of Japan on low-carbon growth partnership under the Joint Credit Mechanism. Many years thereafter, this cooperation has continuously facilitated the fusion of leading decarbonizing technologies and infrastructure to the Philippines, as well as enabled the implementation of mitigation actions and contributing to the country's sustainable development. This year, we are jubilant on the announcement by the government of Japan that the JCM Implementation Agency, or the JCMA, has been created and will start its operation under the amended Act on Promotion of Global Warming Countermeasures. The creation of the JCMA, providing one-stop focal point on behalf of the Japanese government, will facilitate further the promotion and implementation of JCM projects while ensuring environmental integrity and transparency. We congratulate the government of Japan for these historic initiatives that will truly support the Philippines in achieving its low-carbon growth based on the principles of mutual benefit. Thank you and mabuhay.
Thank you. Second message is from Thailand. Dr. Natalika Wayupap Nitpon, Acting Executive Director, Deputy Executive Director of Thailand Greenhouse Gas Management Organization.
Excellency, Mr. Asao Keiichiro, Minister of the Environment, Japan. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor for me to extend my heartfelt congratulations on the establishment of Japan's JCM Agency. This marks a significant milestone in our shared commitment to climate action and sustainable development. Thailand Greenhouse Gas Management Organization, or TGO, under the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment. The Royal Thai government remains dedicated to enhance awareness and understanding of climate change mitigation in Thailand. Through our efforts of 17 years since establishment, we have established various greenhouse gas mitigation mechanisms and strengthened the greenhouse gas MRV systems in Thailand, resulting in approving greenhouse gas reduction and removal over 250 million tons of CO2 equivalent. Since 2015, TGO has been entrusted by the Royal Thai government to serve as the Thai JCM Secretariat. Over the years, we have built a strong and productive partnership with the government of Japan. Under the joint crediting mechanism, we have worked together to implement JCM projects that drive the low-carbon development and contribute to global goal of greenhouse gas mitigation. The establishment of Japan's JCM Agency is a remarkable achievement, creating a unified, efficient framework for JCM operation, which will further strengthen the cooperation between Thailand and Japan. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of TGO, I would like to express our congratulations and reassure our commitment to continue our close collaboration with Japan in advancing climate solutions and achieving a sustainable and low-carbon future together. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Last message is from Vietnam. His Excellency Le Con Thien, Vice Minister, Ministry of Agriculture and Environment.
Excellency Minister Asao Keiichiro, Excellency ladies and gentlemen, I would like to congratulate the government of Japan on launch of implementing agency for joint credit mechanism, demonstrating Japan's strong commitment to promote JCM as a platform for international cooperation on GHG reduction and sustainable development. With the 14 registered projects generating over 35,000 carbon credit in various sectors, Vietnam is very proud to have been one of the key partners of Japan in JCM over the past year. I wish to take this opportunity to thank the government of Japan for various support and commitment under JCM to support Vietnam in climate change responses. The mechanism has truly symbolized our spirit of cooperation and shared vision for a greener, more sustainable future in Asia and the world. Vietnam will continue to work closely with Japan to effectively implement the mechanism with an innovative spirit, contributing to the two countries' commitment on carbon net zero and building a sustainable future. I thank you.
Thank you very much. We deeply appreciate the Philippines, Thailand, and Vietnam for the warm message. We all look forward to working more closely with you. All the participants, thank you for all joining us today. We confirmed so many countries participated online. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. And we look forward to further collaborate with you on JCM. We believe that today's event is very encouraging to further implement JCM. Thank you to all distinguished speakers, guests, and participants. With this, we will close this event. Thank you so much.